him. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. And now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about him walking off that field with the loss. That stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Round set. This is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10. Herbert hits him on the end route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Ladd McConkey. A 3-yard pickup.
It's Herbert once more.
At the 47.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Running it with Hampton. He's got a gain of 6 there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Fighting the sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now.
Lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds the in route, complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hampton. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hampton. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. So we need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. And a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Returning it from the 4. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more...
The ball's out, he lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Browns first down.
46-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts, so it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Browns.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Not enough on this throw. Hits the turf instead of his man. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Harrison Mevis on for the field goal.
Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. They're going to track him down. But a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, now it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call until they stop. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking down to second and 9. Here's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a
First and 10 from the 32.
And the Chargers first down.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the line for another first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to number 1.
Offensive line. This is second. Four.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the Browns
To
7.
throw, Herbert. Catch made. And the Browns pick it up. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, But I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort, that was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone in the roster.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Sanders. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Looking inside the red zone. Back to Pitts it goes. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Chargers 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Cuts it to the right, and he's out the clear. Hits the 20. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. Can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And then stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And a screen pass for Judkins. And the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ball the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 37.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 18.
Pushing the tight end over.
First down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's Harris on the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another.
Shotgun give it to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Now
and
Herbert
9.
to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the hole. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It's now 3rd down.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Dicker connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond. Their own 20.
The Browns take over.
The Cleveland
1st and
offense
10.
back out and getting set for the drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd
The
and
incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again here, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
A gain of 36
Prior to first
yards.
down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down, Browns.
They are throwing it again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
He was covered by
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Herbert. That's on a quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first.
Brings up 3rd
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And they get to him again. Now the Browns spend their final timeout.
J.K. Scott in
So on 4th
formation.
down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And hey, at least he held on to the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 27.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air on first down, Sanders. It is caught left side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up
Operating from the
2nd
gun.
and
Here's Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
to number 10.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's third down.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
With the gun, here's Sanders. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground. I sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down, Browns.
From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. On the screen, this is Simpson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. And he could have a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside. Defense.
They got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Revis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it 17 all.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Here's Herbert. 1st and 10. Cut out left. This gets forward to around the 29. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It's a gain of
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 29-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark, so 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30.
Work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so...
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Finds a man right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Play action, Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Cannon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. To the air, Sanders. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
A loss of a yard. It's third down and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown.
To number 16.
The Browns take a third quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Hampton to open the drive. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Short side option here. He's running left. Another tries to a stop, but enough on that play to move those chains. New set of downs from 37.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Going on first is Herbert. That's complete to Johnston and right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from the himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Play action now for Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it third down.
6 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Had a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be Browns football! So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense. And a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough.
And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
A loss of a yard.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
Number 16.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Sanders. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on first down. Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving, partners. Here's another first and 10. Throwing it again here. A little of the screen pass for Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in the run game.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, taking the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready? Check. 60 by 6. Go.
Running for the marker on second. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Davis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
31. Chargers 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33.
Send a receiver in motion right. Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Number 1, Quentin Johnston. It's a pickup of 3.
It's Hampton on second. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers losing by 14. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set.
Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 8.
Herbert on first down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Now Herbert again. To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
16 more yards. That's another.
From the red zone on first. He's got Hampton underneath. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up second.
Herbert throwing again. And this is cut for a score, and we're not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Well, the Chargers are going. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. And run now with Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Finds the in route complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1 yard gain.
Here he is to throw.
Second and 9.
Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and goal. That's a 2-yard
pass.
line.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes. And a 2-point play could force overtime. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
You look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The rookie out of UCLA has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Well, Brock, that was their chance to take a field goal out of the picture altogether. But now, really got to buckle down and keep them out of field goal range.
Don't you just love these situations? I mean, the NFL seems to always come down to these moments, and both teams have practiced and prepared for it. And we watch warm-ups. This kicker's got a leg on him, so the defense got a tall task to keep him out of field goal range.
He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Junkins. Has the first down for the Browns. That should be enough to clinch them this victory.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of First down, Cleveland.
Another game to Judkins. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70.
From the gun, Judkins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Brings up third down.
A give left side. Judkins. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. So the Browns come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock.